Hi, and welcome to Wisconsin's 57 Television. I'm here with Dr. Pat Anderson, and we are at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. We're excited to be back here. This place is cool.
I love this gym.
This place is great. I mean, there's such good energy in here. The owners, Meg and Jeb, are just like all heart, but they're also so tough.
Yeah.
So they're like really energizing to be around.
We just learned that Jeb is going to be in the CrossFit Games coming up in August.
Yes, he is. So breaking news. Jeb, the owner of CrossFit Fort Atkinson, and we don't know too much about it. We literally just learned this. He's going to be competing in the CrossFit Games themselves, which is coming in August. So we're going to talk to him in a few minutes about what that means. So he must have just competed in a regionals or something and won a position. So that's exciting. We're going to learn more about that.
And there's going to be some games right here in several weeks, right at CrossFit Fort Atkinson.
Yep. There's going to
a number of competitors from this gym.
Yep. So we're going to hear from them too in a few minutes when we come back after the break here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. Welcome back. We are here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson, and I kind of feel like I'm involved in a little bit of a party right here. I have some like secret code names happening. I have some unexpected, very exciting competitions that we're going to unveil. But more than anything, I just have a group of gentlemen to my left here that I'm very honored to be standing with. They are accomplished athletes, run a wonderful gym, and there's clearly a very intense family atmosphere here. So welcome, guys. Thanks for having us. And thanks for being with us here today. So I'm going to introduce them in their real names and then their real names.
What everybody calls them.
To my left, I have Trent, Brady, and Jeb. These gentlemen are brothers, if you can't tell the relationship and the looking of the face. But then we also have Panther, Great White, and Silver Eagle. Thank you for being with us today. No, for real, we have some fun stuff to talk about. There's some competitions coming up here in the gym. So guys, what's happening? Tell me all about it.
Yes, we got a three-man men's team competition coming up, and that's what is that, July
16th.
16th. We got two divisions. We got a Fire Breathers division and a Weekend Warriors division.
What is a three-man division?
So three-man is just three-man teams, and then it's just three-man teams.
Fire Breather. So what is that, just like a name to make it sound super tough and cool, or is there something specific to like actually breathe fire?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Yes, that is the goal.
Yes, all of the above.
Okay.
All the above.
Yeah, no, our Fire Breathers categories are more advanced athletes. They're doing all the movements to prescribed. They're moving heavy weights. They're doing gymnastics, and they know how to push themselves to that limit to breathe the fire. So.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. Okay, and tell me the date again, just to remind me.
July 16th.
Okay.
And how long is the competition?
It's gonna be one day.
One day we're looking at 4 events, I think we got. So the 3 of us are actually testing the events as if we're a 3-man team.
Okay.
But yeah, we have 4 events and a final, or is it 3 events? 4 events and a final, taking place starting at 8, 9 a.m. and then runs through the day until all the events are done.
Will it be right here in this location?
Yep, right here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson.
And how do folks enter this? Like you're in the competition. You
No.
three. No, we're running it. And
We
designing
are
it.
the head judges. Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah, they can sign up right online. We have a link on our website, crossfitfortatkinson.com, and on our Instagram page. So there's plenty of links to follow to sign up for the team.
So would you suggest that people could be involved this is for the people that are like already in CrossFit, they're already kicking butt at CrossFit, already at a level in which they feel like they can compete, right? So this isn't necessarily for the person that's the beginner. Not these competitions.
No, not
okay,
this
I just want to be clear, because the gym is, and we've really been trying to share that with people, that we want everyone to come in here and try this, right?
Yep. Whatever your level.
But at the same time, we want to showcase our top level athletes, and from all around Wisconsin, we want them to have a place to come and challenge themselves against teams that are on their same level, building up to a competition. So.
Yeah, no,
Will
that's
it be
exciting.
right here in this gym?
Yep.
So starting at 9 a.m., if you want to get involved in this competition, you can find them online. I'm sure always they love to have people just walk in the door here. I've seen it happen, and you guys are always very great greeters and giving out information. So it's really nice. I mean, sometimes you go into gyms and nobody comes to help you. So you do here. It's very nice. There's other competition stuff happening. So, and we're going to get to a little bit more of this later with Jeb, but I just want to touch on quickly the history here. From what I understand, y'all are brothers. You got him hooked on it. he didn't like it at first, right?
No.
And then things snowballed to the point that now there's a gym that you all work in and train people to be the best they can.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. Well, we'll look forward to seeing more of this competition. We'll look forward to seeing some of the events that you create through this and some of the levels. And give me just one quick example, we're running out of time, of one of the events or the specifics that you'll see here with the competition.
We have a bench press workout.
Okay.
So every
I'm in.
We unveiled that one today, but the other ones we haven't put on Instagram yet. But the bench press one is out as of today.
Fabulous. Okay, check it out on Instagram. We'll be back with more at CrossFit Fort Atkinson in a moment after the break. Hi and welcome back. We are here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. It's a beautiful day outside. We have some breezes coming in. We've got a lot of information to share. We're going to get right back into some of the topic at hand, which is coming up on July 16th. There is a competition here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. It involves different levels, different kinds of people, a lot of different things happening. These nice gentlemen to my left are going to fill us in a little bit more. We talked about the higher level, which is the fire breather. That's if you're really kind of already in the competitive level of CrossFit, you can really kind of become someone who breathes fire because you're that great, right? And then there's another one. There is, I think it's called the Weekend Warrior. So fill us in on what does that mean? Tell people about that.
Yeah, so the Weekend Warriors division, just some of the movements will be changed out. Some of the weights will be lowered a little bit. Still should be familiar with all the movements, be able to perform most of them, but we are changing some of them up just based from the Fire Breather division to the Weekend Warrior division.
So it's a little bit of a more approachable level of competition for folks that maybe aren't ready to breathe fire.
Yeah.
Now, if I understand correctly, you have men's and women's division?
Yeah, so we'll have, there's actually a women's competition here on Saturday from the Femme Royale group, and then the guys' competition is on Sunday the following day. So.
Okay, so this is a weekend celebration, right?
Yes.
So I was talking with Meg a little bit before we started rolling, and she was kind of saying that the idea behind this is celebrating fitness, but also celebrating competition, and giving people an opportunity to really show what they've got and what they've learned, because this is a journey that's hard. I mean, this is physically hard. It's commitment-centered, goal-centered, right? So give me an example of is there ways for people to get involved that aren't competing? Like, how does that work? Can you come and just
Can you be a spectator?
Yeah, absolutely. You can come and watch. We invite people to come and watch for free. We have people help judge that are kind of familiar with the movements. So there's plenty of different ways that people kind of help out with the whole weekend.
We have fun judging costumes too.
Costumes?
So for the ladies on Saturday last year, all the guys wore Daisy Dukes and
the
cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots, Yep.
This is great.
Real high ones
We haven't
too,
really
like
talked
up by the
about
pockets.
what the judges will be wearing for the Bro Royale section.
Right.
But,
Just know we're stepping it up a notch from last year's for the guys.
So this
the
is
guys,
good
the ladies
stuff to
comp, we're stepping it up a notch this year. We got it planned out, but we're not going to say what it is yet.
So this sounds like a lot of fun, and this is not the first time you've done this. So you've had this competition
We've done
last year.
the women's competition for the last 2 or 3 years, but this will be the first year for the all guys competition.
Now, how does it work with like the amount of people that are going to be competing? Is it all at once? Because that's like going to be a lot of energy in here. Do you do it in groups?
No, yeah, we run heats.
Okay.
We run heats all day long, and so we get it worked out. And that's part of just figuring out your competition. The events, how they're going to be run, how long they can take, stuff like that. So you run all the heats on the first event, and then there'll be a little rest in between. We got to give the athletes time to prepare and rest, eat, stuff like that, so they can compete in the next event.
And get the next event set up, all the equipment changed out and all that stuff.
So how long would an event be for an athlete?
Oh, it depends. I would say nothing longer than probably 15 minutes.
Okay.
But we try to keep, in a competition like this, you try to keep the events a little shorter, 10 to 15 minutes, or even shorter than that. But nothing too long, definitely not over 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, because if you have never done CrossFit out there, 15 minutes of a CrossFit workout is like 3 days for a regular workout. It's
5
pretty
minutes
intense.
feels long.
It does. I mean, it's really hardcore. So if you're looking for something to check out CrossFit, like if you haven't even seen anything like CrossFit, want to know what it's about, and want to see kind of a competitive level style, come and we'll check this out at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. July 16th starts about 9 a.m., goes all weekend, men and women. These folks here are creating the events, so you're in the process of like going through them and finding out what's hard, what's not easy, but
we're testing them.
Testing them out.
Testing the workout.
So you're already tired. No, you guys don't. You guys don't get tired.
You don't get tired at all.
No.
Coming up, we're going to talk with Jeb a little bit more about the games themselves. We've got some good news about that. Super fun. Please stay with us and don't tune away for more CrossFit Fort Atkinson news. Welcome back. We're here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson and Wisconsin's 57 television. I am standing here in the gym, feeling the energy. I am standing here next to Trent, Brady, and Jeb, or I'm going to say this again because I have to in case you missed it. Panther, Great White, and Silver Eagle. Thank you very much. Anyways, we're going to I gotta get you laughing. We're going to talk a little bit about how people kind of began here with their CrossFit journey here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson, and then we're going to lead into some fun news in a second. So you are the brother of this one, and you got him kind of started or hooked or introduced to CrossFit. Tell me about that, the beginning of that.
Yeah, so for me, it started in my basement with a pair of dumbbells and a pull-up bar that I screwed into a wall that was basically falling out after every pull-up session I did.
It's good to screw them in the wall. Are you letting people fall on them?
But yeah, so we're 10 years difference. I was doing CrossFit for a couple months, and Jeb was kind of a couple houses down, and I rolled over there one day, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you want to try something quick?" So I called him over, and I basically had him do a 20-minute workout. It was just pull-ups, push-ups, and air squats, and it was really fun torturing him for 20 minutes.
Sounded like torturing your older brother, right?
Yeah. So I mean, from there, and then just kind of spiraled, and we started training together, and one thing led to another. So.
And here you are. And what I understand is you continue to work together and push each other and lead each other in a direction of higher goals, creating better programs for people here, all that kind of good stuff. So the three of you do that though on a consistent basis. You all, for better or for worse, I'm kidding. Now you all work together though and create new routines and create.
We all program for the gym and we
It's got to
test
feel
stuff.
great just to feel yourself getting better at something you couldn't do before, and you hit a new mark, a new record.
Absolutely.
Well, and that's going to inspire the members too if they see you all continuing to go up. How did you end up here when being in the glorious coaching position that you are?
I found out that Jeb took it over from, kind of became the sole owner of the gym, and then he might be looking for someone to take some afternoon hours because he was here pretty much from the time it opened to the time it closed. So I just popped in one day, and he had me shadow him a couple times, threw me to the fire, and I've been here ever since for 3.5 years now.
That's great.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's great. Well, it always feels like a family here, so I appreciate that.
Tons of energy here too. We just want to drive here and work out.
I know it's not a long drive from anywhere really. It's a beautiful drive, and once you get here, I mean, there's you have all this high ceilings and natural light coming in. It's a good place to work out, but it's hardcore. There's no doubt. There's a competition that's happening here, which we talked about before, July 16th. Check it out on their website and on their Facebook. There's also a really big competition coming up in August that I think we have some news about, right?
Yes, CrossFit Games coming in August to Madison, and that happens. It's going to happen every year for the next 3 years, I understand.
Yep.
And that's a worldwide competition, and one of you three gentlemen is qualified for it. Who might that be?
Silver Eagle.
Silver Eagle himself!
The old guy over here.
So what happened? This was not news that we had the last time I was here. So what happened? I mean, maybe it's new news for me only, but tell me how it worked.
New news for you, yeah. So every year in March they have what they call the Open. It's 5 workouts. You do one a week. You turn in a score online. You got to videotape yourself. And if you make it through that, so roughly, from what someone told me, there was about 25,000 guys in my age division, which is 40 to 44. And then the top 200 go to what we call a Masters qualifier. That's at the end of April. You get four workouts, 1 weekend to do them. You got to videotape them, turn them in. From that, the top 20 guys in the world make it to the CrossFit Games, and I happen to be one of them.
I mean, that's staggering numbers.
Yep.
Top 20 guys in the world. Jeb, right here, is one of them. So that's really impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you
We're very
much.
excited that we get to be involved at all in any of the exciting buzz that's happening before the games. Guys, I want to thank you so much for sharing your stories and letting us be here today. Good luck with everything. Come check out the competition here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson on July 16th. And join us for more in a moment on Wisconsin's 57 television. Hi, and welcome back to CrossFit Fort Atkinson. We are having a really good time here learning about some upcoming competitions, talking about the CrossFit Games. Jeb himself is going to be in the CrossFit Games. Well done. These folks are designing a competition that's happening here on July 16th that they devise the events, and they're finding out what's hard and what's easy and what's good and what's bad. We're going to play a little bit of game here now, okay? So all three, we have two brothers. We have Brady, who's just Brady, who speaks Wow. That's awesome. He doesn't need any special introduction.
Yeah, glad he has a shirt on.
There we go.
He's just glad he has a
Is
shirt
it hard to
on.
get him to put his shirt on?
Yeah, it is.
Is it, well, yeah, well, the last time we were here, there was no shirt, so yeah.
He
That's,
usually doesn't even come with a shirt.
He doesn't, you just leave it at home?
He
It was a
just
little
leaves
cold
that.
today. I had sweatpants
Oh,
on, but
gosh.
figured I don't
Yeah.
want to
You don't want to
out.
get a chill now. You know? So the game that we're going to play is because obviously these guys have a great dynamic. They obviously get along well. Family, blood relations, very much like a family. So what we're going to do is they all three coach. My guess is there's some different styles. There's some things that work well and maybe not so well. So we're going to have them talk about each other a little bit and their coaching styles. So because you're closest to me, you get to start. So tell me about what you think he does well as a coach.
This guy? He's the great softie. That's what I think. He is really good at being a nice coach.
So if you want to get away with something.
Yeah, if you want to.
I was going to be nice, and then this started. So,
Hey, coach, I don't feel like running today. You know, I ran a lot yesterday. That's all right. You can hop on the rower. That's Brady. That's how I describe great softie.
Okay, great white / great soft.
Great white, great softie.
wow.
Okay, your turn. Talk about him now.
I get to talk about
Yeah,
Trent
yeah,
now.
talk
All
about
right.
Trent now, yeah.
So Trent's the one, obviously we're laughing because we know him and understand him, but no one understands Trent's humor. No one understands Trent's humor. Like he'll go up to someone, say something like really serious, like, get it down on your wall balls. And like, he'll walk away with a smirk then, and like we're laughing in the background, but that person is like petrified. Like they are lucky if they can keep going in the workout because Trent just intimidated them so bad because they do not understand his humor.
That's the way to do it, man.
Like pushing people over the edge, that's Trent right there. That's his specialty. Or putting up a Navy SEAL quote on the board that has no impact on today's workout.
He also loves to write the workouts completely opposite of me and Brady.
That's true.
I swear he does it just to confuse people.
Yeah.
Like the squats the other day.
Yeah.
You roll 3 6 by 6, and everybody's so confused by that.
It's like algebra. That's what it looks like.
He's working people's minds and bodies here, trying to trick them a little bit. So we've got the great softie, great white. We've got push him over the edge, Trent or Panther. Okay.
Yep.
So now,
Who's going to talk about Jeb?
1-1 on him. Okay. So what do we
you
want
got?
to say about old Jeb?
I would describe him as like the old gym coach who wore like the top, the hat, the short shorts, the whistle.
For Halloween one year, Jeb actually did show up in like the old style coach's shorts, the high white socks, the whistle, the
Classic.
polo shirt.
For some
unbuttoned
reason,
a
it
little
felt
bit
real
there.
comfortable, too.
bet.
I don't know why. It felt good.
So
It just felt right.
So outside of his clothes, what do you have to say about his coaching? I mean, we have over the edge Navy SEAL. We've got the great white softie. Where does he fit into that?
I think it depends on the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely depends on the day. Sometimes you'll get like mean Jeb at 5 a.m. or 6 a.m., you know, like he likes to give people a hard time. And then other days you'll have the like, hey, let's play dodgeball as a warm-up, Coach Jeb, or, you know, game time, Coach Jeb.
That sounds really fun.
Really depends on the day.
Really a coach that just keeps you on your toes. You
Yeah.
either come in on a bad day or a good day with Jeb.
Yeah.
That's good, though. I mean, that's good. So we've got some consistency here, maybe a little hard
Yeah.
and soft, and then we've got to keep him on your toes. And he's the owner. He gets to do that. He gets to keep everyone
Right.
on their toes. You too.
Yep. You might not hear music some days with Coach Jeb either. He might just keep it silent, you know.
That
No
could be intimidating.
music.
Having so much fun here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. Thank you for playing along. Clearly, they get along very well and all work very well together, pushing everybody to have a great life and a great fitness journey with CrossFit at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. Join us for more after the break. Welcome back. Just want to thank you so much for joining us here at CrossFit Fort Atkinson. We had such a great time here today, didn't we?
Oh, it's just awesome seeing such fit athletes. It just inspires you. How can you not want to work out being here?
I know, I do. I mean, it's a great drive out here from Madison. So if you have the time to come out here to visit them at CrossFit Fort Atkinson, you get a great workout, great energy, lots of love. Had a great time talking with all the guys about the upcoming competitions. We can't wait to see this live, and please join us next time for more Wisconsin's 57 television.